We're welcoming in our final guest today for the first time. Kimberly Morrow is with us today talking about an event that's going to happen called the 1 Million Steps for OCD. Welcome to the Blue Couches.
Thank you.
You're a specialist with OCD,
yes.
correct?
Yes.
For those who don't know what those initials mean, explain it and talk
Sure.
a little bit about your specialty.
Sure. So OCD is obsessive compulsive disorder. It's a debilitating illness for people who haven't been treated for it. And so the obsessive part is intrusive thoughts, images, or fears that come into your head as an intrusion. And it makes you think something that's the opposite of who you are or of what might happen. It usually takes something that you value dearly and then makes you think something really bad's going to happen in that way. And that comes with a dump of chemicals, and so then it makes you really, really scared that it might possibly happen. So then you engage in a compulsion to make sure that it doesn't happen. And so lots of people think about contamination OCD as someone who's afraid of germs and they wash. But OCD really comes in as many forms as human beings are vulnerable.
I've seen examples where they have to turn off the light switches 7 times and then shut the door, and then, you know, the things that they have, and it's a pattern to them. Is that a soothing?
No, it isn't. It's
a compulsion.
It's a compulsion, and it comes with a tremendous amount of anxiety. The goal of the compulsion is to decrease distress and increase certainty that the bad thing won't happen. So lots of people know about the checking or the hand washing, but there's also mental compulsions, which might be praying or thinking I would never do that, or I'm a good person. What people don't know about are the obsessions, and that's the horrible, awful, intrusive thoughts that come into their mind that they're trying.
How common is this disorder? Is it a disorder?
Yes, it's a disorder.
How common is this disorder?
So there's 1 in 40 adults that have this disorder and 1 in 200 children. And I really think those numbers are low. I think it's higher than that because there's so much shame that goes along with this disorder. If you keep thinking that you're the opposite of who you are, that I don't think many people speak forthright about it and
is it something you can grow out of? You mentioned children having it. Yeah,
people don't tend to grow out of it. If you actually have the disorder, you really need the treatment. And the important thing, and that's why I'm passionate about helping people live well with OCD, because there's good treatment. And so once people realize, oh my gosh, this is a disorder that's treatable, and then they find someone who has been trained. That's the other part of what I do, is I train other therapists all over the world to treat this because we don't have enough people.
So therapy, medication as well?
Yeah, medication is helpful. The best treatment, the research says, is both the therapy and medication, which many people know about the different types of medication.
Interesting. We could talk about this much further, but let's get to the event. 1 Million Steps for OCD. It's coming up next month, the 18th of October at Frontier Park. Talk a little bit about this event and how it came to be.
Well, we love it. So I've been running an OCD support group for 30 years, and from that, the International Obsessive Compulsive Foundation also wanted to find more ways to support people with OCD. People with OCD feel so isolated. They feel like they're the only one. And so once you come together and you realize, oh my goodness, you have those kinds of thoughts too, you all of a sudden begin to feel like, okay, maybe I can get the treatment and live a full life. And so then out of that came, well, let's start walking and not having shame. Let's start letting people know that, just because we have these thoughts, we're not our thoughts. And we're not alone. And so we've been doing this now for 6, maybe 7 years in a row. And We Are Courageous Kids is now a part of it, which is another beautiful organization. 2 people co-own that. And what it is they bring together children with anxiety and OCD. And they have a summer camp in the summertime and monthly power-up groups where they help children lean into their fears and be courageous. And so if we can start treating children early and helping parents learn how to help their kids handle distressing feelings and thoughts, then it doesn't grow into the debilitating disorder that some adults experience it as.
This walk is happening at Frontier Park. Real quickly, how do folks get involved? You just show up, I would imagine?
Well, you can show up at 9:30 and you can register there, and then you can also just go to the International Obsessive Compulsive Foundation and just look at the Erie OCD Walk and sign up and be a part of us, and it's really fun. We've got some challenges for people to do on the walk, and it's fun.
And check out wearecourageouskids.com as well for more information there. Great conversation. Please join us anytime. You've got stuff to talk about. I think it's fascinating. Nice to have you on the couches today, Kimberly. Thanks for joining us.
It's great being